主イエスキリストによって今思ってください。アーメン。
アメン。
Everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher, the perfecter of our faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and consider him who endured such opposition for sinners, that you will not grow weary and lose heart. And Brian, I think that Charlie is now among the great cloud of witnesses, like John MacArthur, like Dr. Dobson, like so many others, but in just the last couple of months that we have lost, but who are still providing their testimony that by faith they lived, and as they died became part of that great cloud of witnesses that has gone before to encourage us while we are still living to throw off everything that hinders us and run our race with perseverance.
So well said. I think of that one part of Hebrews 11, and you even shared an article with me. These men and even women, they suffered and died for the faith. They greeted the promises of God from afar, and they were men for whom the world was not worth. That is a kind of a saintly qualification that you say only by Christ could that be true of any of us. And I put Charlie in that category. And I don't want to break. This is such a sensitive moment, but I do want to point something out, Jenna, and for your AFR listeners. There is today. There's a pocket, a segment of the evangelical world that still does not grasp or fully understand Charlie's impact and influence in the public square, and have withheld praise, have withheld, their stamp of approval. And it's truly tragic. To think that there are those within the church today that don't believe that Charlie's legacy was fully legitimized because, he didn't have a seminary background or seminary training. He wasn't a part of some major denomination. His methodologies and strategies were somewhat unorthodox. He's referred to by some as a provocateur. Charlie was not an agitprop. Charlie was not somebody that incited the hostility against him. He did not deserve what had happened. And it's bad enough when those kinds of thoughts come from the left, but they also come from our own circles. That there are people who think that you need to be mealy-mouthed or